Hello everyone, my name is Luis and in this video I'm going to show you how to complete the assignment for class number 6. So as you may remember, we already completed half of the career planning page. So you go to planning for success and then you go to career planning and you click career assessment exploration. We need to continue with the career planning page because in the previous class we have completed half of that, which is a personality type by taking the 16 personality test. You complete the reflection by writing at least 2 paragraphs and 4 sentences per paragraph. It's a recommendation. Make sure that you write by answering the questions from the prompt box. And the most important part as well is the screenshot of the results. So this was the last class. Now we need to complete the other half, the second half of this page, which is career exploration. So you will need to scroll down, and as you may remember, the orange box is always the instructions. Now if we scroll down, you will see career choice 1, career choice 2, 3, and that's your assignment for today. So how can you complete this assignment? So pretty much you will need to take another test. This test is a little shorter than the previous one, so do not worry. We're gonna scroll up, and as you may remember the assessment reflection, you can just scroll a little more up and then you will see take career assessment in blue color. It's underlined, you can see it. Remember, it's kinda all close to the first section, the first part that we completed. So you're gonna click take career assessment, and then it's gonna take you to the test. One more time, just make sure that you click this specific page, take career assessment. It's about the first assignment, the first part of the career planning page. So once you click it, it's gonna take you to this page. Welcome to Career Coach at LaGuardia. So now it says take career assessment, and you can click the take the assessment button. So once you click it, you need to be ready because we are going to answer that 60 questions of this test. In the 16 personality test was basically 100 questions, now you have 60. So it's a little less. So now make sure that you click these options, 60 questions, because it's a detailed assessment. And once you click it, you will need to answer. First, we're gonna click continue, and then you will need to answer pretty much the same way that you did in the 16 personality test by answering strongly agree, strongly disagree, unsure, agree, disagree. So you would like to build kitchen cabinets, for example, that is a statement. So you will need to pick your answer. So I'm just gonna pick a random, well, it's not gonna be random. I'm gonna choose strongly agree because I really like to build kitchen cabinets. I really love to build things. So I'm gonna click strongly agree, and well, pretty much you're gonna continue answering all the questions. So I'm just gonna skip all these questions so I can show you exactly how it's gonna look at the end. So let's move on. So there you go. As you can see, I already answered all the questions. I already finished the assessment test, and you will have the results. It says your top 3 traits are social, investigative, and conventional. As I mentioned, you will have different results. It's not gonna be the same. What you can do is click save my results, as you can see in the right side, and you can email your a copy of the results. So just let me go back to the previous page, or you can click download full results. This is my recommendation, click download full results. This is so much better and this is so much faster. So once you click it, you will click save file, and then it's gonna be saved in your computer. So remember, I strongly recommend you to use download full results. Once you have it, you can scroll down, and then it's gonna show you, based on your answers, what are the careers or the fields that can match your answers, that better fits you. It can be probably something totally different that is your major, so do not worry. Okay, so let's just pretend that my answers pretty much is related to education and training. So I'm gonna click it here because it says 100% match. Health science, it says 98% match. I'm gonna begin with education and training, and then it's gonna show me 3 different majors. I can click, for example, the first one, teaching and training, and then it's gonna show me different professions. So you're gonna select any of these professions, and that is gonna be your career choice number 2. So we can scroll down, as you may remember, as I said, you see career exploration. This is the assignment that we're gonna do today. You're gonna go to career choice number 2, and that is gonna be pretty much your profession for this box. Let's skip career choice number 1 for a moment. So in career choice number 2, you're gonna need to change it. So I'm gonna click that gear icon over here, as you can see here. I'm gonna click it. Then I'm gonna go to module options, and instead of career choice number 2, I'm gonna type the profession, the major that you saw in the results. So let's say that my results showed me to be a childhood education. And there you go, I changed it. You see, so this is pretty much what you need to do in career choice number 2. In career choice number 3, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna figure out which of these professions, which of these majors you would like to have it as a backpack, as another option, as another alternative. So for example, psychology teacher. So pretty much this field is about education. Probably you don't like it, so you can just go back and go to the second option that it says health science, and then you can select another major. So for example, I'm gonna choose therapy, natural healing. So it says physical therapist. So that is gonna be my career choice number 3. You're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna click that gear icon, module options, and then you change it. Physical therapy. And there you go, you see? So these are the majors, the fields of my results. Now what about career choice number 1? That is gonna be the major that you are studying right now, your current major. So for the purpose of this example, I'm gonna choose civil engineering, for example. And there you go. As you can see, we have the 3 career choices. The first one is your current major, your major. Career choice number 2 is career choice 2 and 3 are from the results of the career assessment test. And as I mentioned, you need to take the time to pick 2 of these results, 2 professions of these results, and just write it in career choice 2 and career choice 3. That is the assignment. What is the purpose of this assignment? So you can have an idea not only of your major, but also for another majors that can fit you. What else do you need to do here? Well, you will need to answer questions based on civil engineering, childhood education in this example, and physical therapy as well in this example. So all these careers are randomly just because I just want to show you how can you proceed with the assignment. But for example, for civil engineering, you're gonna click the pen icon, and then you are gonna see 9 questions. You will need to answer these 9 questions over here. You can do it numerically, so you can just type 1 and then you answer, then 2 and then you answer, and then you continue. So for example, these questions are totally related with the field. What is the salary range? What skills are needed to succeed? All these are excellent questions to know better about your major and other alternative majors. So how can you answer all these questions? So I totally recommend you to visit this website, www.bls.gov. Once you log in, once you type it in Google page as you prefer, then you will see search bls.gov. So you can just click over here, and let's say I'm gonna talk about civil engineering because that's my career choice number 1. Then I'm gonna press enter, and then I'm gonna select the first one, and there you go. You have so much information to answer your e-portfolio. So for example, what is a typical day for a civil engineering? That's question number 1. So I'm gonna go over here, and for example it says what they do. So what are the duties? What are another skills? What it is about? So you can just read this page and just select probably 1 or 2 of this information and just paste it over here. What work tasks are performed? So I think the second question is pretty much the duties. Let me move over here. Okay, there you go. What tasks are performed? So you have here. What other question? What skills are needed to succeed? So you can just go and over here and just take a look of what the skills you can find. Also it says how to become a civil engineering, work environment, what civil engineers do. So you have pretty much everything here. You have also the payment, so which is related with the salary, which is question number 4. What is the salary range? So you can just go over here to the page and then just get your answer and copy here in the box. At the end you will need to answer, as I mentioned, all these questions from 1 to 9. And once you finish answering all these 9 questions based on the information that you found on this page, or probably another page, is totally up to you, then you continue with the other career, which is childhood education in my case. I'm gonna repeat the same thing. I'm gonna select everything and then I'm gonna delete it, and then I will continue with the same process. As I answer the question, I answer question number 2, I answer question number 3, and then I keep moving on. And then you repeat the same process for career choice number 3. At the end you will need to complete these 3 boxes, career choice 1, 2, and 3. Now, once you finish with those boxes, you will need to add a picture related with a field. So in this case, you will need to upload a picture for civil engineering, a picture for childhood education, and a picture for physical therapy. This is not so difficult. You just go to Google page and then you can just find any picture. For example, I'm gonna type civil engineering, which is my career choice number 1 in this example. Then I go to images, and then I just pick any random picture related with civil engineering. I download it, and then I go back over here, and at this point you already know how to upload a picture by clicking the pen icon and then replace this item, and then you just upload it. And that is pretty much for this assignment. One more time, you need to choose career choice number 1, which is your current major. Career choice 2 and 3 is from the results of the career assessment test, and these are considered your alternative majors. And lastly, you will need to add a picture for every single career choice. Once you finish, that is going to be considered the completion of this assignment and also the completion of the career planning page. Then you will need one more time to go to the 3 horizontal lines and click publish pages, so you can make sure that everything is published and your assignment can be considered completed as well. Remember, this is an important step. If you don't publish pages, everything that you wrote is gonna be erased. And that is pretty much for this assignment.